guys, it's me again for news for the 31st of October 2018. Here we go, starting with the news for the day. Starting off on BBC News UK on Twitter as usual. Waitrose food, freelancer says vegans are not snowflakes. Video of helicopter carrying Leicester City's owner shows it spinning moments before it crashed, killing him and 4 others. Parkinson's disease may start in your gut. Spinal implant helps 3 paralysed men walk in. BBC News has exclusive access to the patients in the clinical trial. Indoor pets are banned selling tea towels to get back on tour. Asia Bibi, Imran Khan attacks hardliners over court case. 11 teenagers sent home after refusing to teach unruly pupils. Police save the day and bring the right to ban 6-year-old's party. Failed asylum seeker's daughter at FGM risk. Maya Cortez, FGM female genital mutilation. Is Facebook's newsfeed fading? I kind of hope so, as so what? I don't really have all this thing coming in on yet. Brexit Secretary tells MPs end of is firmly in sight with agreement on Northern Ireland not far off. Paris Masters, Rafael Nadal out with injury and Roger Federer through. Pratham Nissanka, I fear the worst when my shot struck his head, says Josh Butler. Dominic Raab has told MPs in a letter he thinks there's going to be a deal finalised by November 21st. Number 10 trying to play that down. Her decision about the November summit likely to take in next week pretty unclear. Lion Air crash. Indonesia search homes in on black box. The black box being the most essential part of the investigation these days. Leicester City helicopter crash. Sunhill's extraordinary father. Khashoggi primary school principal says parents donating toilet roll. Khashoggi murder. Turkey gives official details of Saudi writer's death. I read it before, and it's like they think that he was kind of strangled as soon as he got into the consulate, and then cut up to kind of hide it, kind of thing. French babies born with missing limbs prompts inquiry. Essex village used in appalling Trump candidate ad. Jose Mourinho, Manchester United manager, Voice Football Association football appointment. Expired Cameroon, Simon Thomas, given a suspended sentence for making indecent images of children. Channel 4 chooses Leeds for a new HQ. Apple Watches owners asked to return device for repair after update glitch. We could create a humanitarian corridor. Foreign Secretary Jeremy Hunt says the call for an end to fighting in Yemen by the US Secretary of State and US Defense Secretary is extremely welcome. Blenheim Palace project reveals hidden rooms. Leicester City helicopter crash operating normally on takeoff. Prime Minister's questions are key bits in the verdict. What use is a whiteboard if there's no teacher to use it? Labour Paula Sharif challenges Prime Minister on little extras to schools in Budget 2018. Theresa May, pupil funding is being promoted in real terms. Labour's Chris Rowan is botched introduction of universal credits and hostile environment towards poor. Large increase of rough sleepers. Just want to know on Facebook. Conservative Andrew Mitchell on Yemen. Will Prime Minister press for UN Security Council resolution calling for immediate ceasefire? Theresa May, we back the US call for de-escalation. Jeremy Corbyn will Prime Minister confirmed there's still another £5 billion of cuts to social security to come in this Parliament if it lasts till 2022. This way we are helping people on low incomes. Next, police say to sell branded clothing and merchandise. Waitrose Food editor William Sitwell resigns over killing vegans. Harry and Meghan, Duchess hugs Hannah from Instagram. And also just 9-1 year that hey in the middle of the night. World Cup expansion to 48 teams could happen at Qatar 2022, says FIFA. Worcester house fire victim was GB swimmer Tasman Perk. Halloween 2018 meet the UK's half real life witches. Gethin Jenkins, Wales and Lions prop great announces retirement. Facebook MPs in new attempt to question Mark Zuckerberg. From Syria to Cambridge, now the student wants to help find a cure for Alzheimer's. Seven loan lessons as Derby's Mason Mount and Fikayo Tomori prepares to face parent club Chelsea. Sorry if I mispronounce any of that. Sri Lanka and England, Ben Stokes retires hurt in warm-up match. Autumn internationals inside England's Portugal training camp. Right police protect referee as plate beat incensed Firmino after a VAR penalty. Daddy Weir continues making memories amid battle with MND. Sellafield hit by delays and £900 million overspend. No, £913 million overspend. Car and house insurance faces FCA probe. Prince Harry says hello to a crowd in New Zealand in 6 languages. DIY generation how to be your own boss age 25. Novak Djokovic helps ill spectator on the way to victory at Paris Masters. Clampdown on violence against NHS staff. Stephen Hawking wheelchair. And for thesis auction opens. Wayne Rooney, DC United striker talks life in the USA, Everton and Mourinho. When having penis filler to boost their self-esteem. CCT issued over ambulance break-in in Birmingham. Lewis Hamilton on 2018 F1 world title Let's Dance. I know how to get by you. Yemen conflict, Mattis and Pompeo. Algeria swift ceasefire. Osborne regrets Brexit vote mistakes and NHS violence clampdown. Maori ceremony for Duke and Duchess as royal tour ends. Asia Bibi, it calls puts Christian woman on death row. Vatican Embassy, human remains found on Roman property. Rural areas least socially mobile. George Osborne regrets mistakes that led to Brexit vote. Brazil Bolsonaro plans threaten Amazon. Today's experts. The black history you might not learn at schools. Jolyon, Paul McCollum, Lewis Hamilton would be champion in Mercedes or Ferrari. Being too fat or too thin can cost 4 years of life, supposedly. University stops making unconditional offers. Artificial intelligence helps stop religious violence. Carabao Cup Nigel Clover says guiding Burton into last 8 years special. Susie Plum Sitting Caulfield Searches enters day 3. Was arrested after toddler hurt in Lee, van chase. Pittsburgh shooting. Trump visits synagogue amid protests. Father of Jihadi Jack asks Canada to help bring son home. Yeah, moving on to BBC News World. Michael Coulthard, David Koresh persuaded 30 Britons to join. US midterms, whatever claims for voter suppression. Fairfax citizenship, Trump lashes out at Paul Ryan. Vincenzo Quinta, ex-Juventus star jailed in mafia case. Mystery surrounds death of Savage sisters found in New York. Pakistan Christian. Which country still have blasphemy laws? Asian hornet wave terrifying for allergy sufferers. Manx wind farm plan remains in early stages. Why Franco's dream is a headache for Spain's new government. Edmonton Halloween costumes. Arson second baby's parents. Hawaii top course approves controversial 30-meter telescope. Freedom is basic. Why is this clothing advert causing controversy online? And freedom is basic niqab ad criticized. Bungled plot emerges to smear Robert Mueller. French babies born with missing limbs prompt inquiry. Nigeria arrests 400 Shia Muslims after deadly clashes. US missionary Charles Westcove shot dead in Cameroon. India has unveiled the world's tallest statue, but how does it compare to global landmarks? Beyonce wished everyone a happy Halloween, dressed up as R&B legend Toni Braxton, and she looked far from scary. Story behind Iran's murder plot in Denmark. Garda whistleblower Maurice Macab to retire. Amazon deforestation has been declined, but there is a new threat from small-scale forest clearances. Russia Arkhangelsk blast, teenager dead from FSB security HQ. Ryanair crash, Indonesian plane crash, search focuses on fuselage. NATO is holding its biggest military exercise since Cold War, just months after Russia did the same. Xinjiang, the Tolkien of Chinese literature, dies aged 94. Big penalty led to huge controversy in the Copa Libertadores semi-final in Brazil. Australian awarded House in resolved 20-year squatting case. Petra Razdolo, Hungarian Cameroon acquitted of a migrant kick. Dutch language besieged by English at the unis. Businessman and philanthropist George Soros was first person targeted in recent US mail bomb attacks. Canada's lost witch trials, women accused of fake witchcraft. And yeah, that is the end of the news for the day. Yeah. I'm gonna say bye for now and I'll see you all tomorrow. So yeah, au revoir.